Hi, Cancer. Welcome. So, Cancer, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So, when I was meditating on the collective Cancerian energy, I was getting a very specific song. I'm not sure of the actual title of it, but he says, "Yeah, I'm easy like Sunday morning." So that song may be of significance to you. You may actually randomly manifest it and hear it over the next few weeks. If so, come back to this reading and let me know. But it also may resonate in other ways. But yes, I just got like this easygoing, slightly introverted type of mood or vibe for you, Cancer. And that's maybe what you're looking for more of in your life, a sense of ease, a sense of flow. I just kept getting the word easy. Things may be feeling like they're coming a little bit easier to you. If there's been a lot of difficulties or things that you've been needing to handle, this could be a period of time where there's a little bit of a lull or you get a little bit of a breath of fresh air. So let's see what the cards have to say and go into it. So you have the second house of assets out. This is also Taurus energy that could be in your chart or in the chart of the person or people you are connecting with. But this is talking about your material world, your possessions, finance, what you're talented at. It also talks about luxuries and aesthetics. So I feel like they're really highlighting the second house and finances in particular. And so if you've been feeling, again, some difficulties in that arena of your life specifically, there might be a little bit of ease or more of a flow financially that's coming available to you as we go into March in particular. I know this reading's coming out in January, but I'm definitely getting March highlighted. So, but let's see here for you. What else does Cancer need to know for my Cancers? Yeah, I can still hear that song. Because I'm easy like Sunday morning. Sorry. It's a feel-good song, right? Like, it makes you feel good. Yeah. Go check it out. Anyways, all right, so you have the sun here. So super positive energy. This is talking about happiness, feeling connected, also feeling connected to your inner child or children in general might be highlighted during this time frame. It's feeling, I get a sense of like, whether you have all of life figured out, which by the way, you never will, so that's all right, or not, it's a sense of completion, of arrival, of easy. So, you know, sometimes life can get a little bit rocky and you've had your fair share of that, Cancer. I'm not saying you're never going to have it again, but you're getting some sort of reprieve, and they're giving me the word plateau. There's some sort of plateau in the energy where things kind of even out a little bit. And of course, life will bring you more changes and more excitement. But right now, it's just like this appreciation, a spirit wanting you to have appreciation for this calm energy and influence, this calming influence that is coming through the energy for you. So let's go deeper and look at the headspace and what you need to know about that. And then let's go into the heart space and the emotions and dig a little bit deeper. And then we're going to look at, if I can talk, the big spiritual picture and what you need to know moving forward. So let's get into it. So first card out is the Chariot, which is your energy. So I love that. The Seven of Pentacles. What else? The Star. All right, some of you Leo Aquarius energy here. And then the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So this is all beautiful energy. And I don't know if you can see the cards, but they're just really bright colors and wonderful cards to get. So I feel like this card combination speaks to, again, ease and flow coming into your life, but it's also talking about the possibilities here, Cancer, of seeing something come to fruition that you've really been focused upon, that you've really been working on, that's going to help to build some confidence in you. And this could be coming through, again, the second house of assets, but it could also be coming in matters of the heart or both. It's just a sense of feeling like You know, sometimes we go through situations and we feel like we don't really know, you know, what to do, or we have moments of confusion. And I feel like this is a moment of clarity here. This is a moment of insight, of ideas, of things that make you feel good. And they're giving me a song, things that make you go, things that make you go, things that make you go, yeah. Anyways, it's a beautiful, it's a playful and it's a light energy, but it just has this, like, you might find too that like your aura is really bright or your light is magnetic. You might also come off more appealing or attractive to others because of simply the energy that I'm feeling flowing into the Cancerian energy. So it's a sense of things moving forward, okay? And particularly when it comes to investments or anything that you've been investing your time and energy into, there is some sort of wish fulfillment here and an opportunity to grab it. Something being presented to you that is yours to grab, okay? And then this feeling of assuredness coming through and new ideas coming through, and then being able to propel yourself forward and take some sort of action. So when it comes to the mindset, I feel a sense of a clearing here for you, Cancer, and it's really, really beautiful. So let's go a little bit deeper into the heart space then. What do you have going on in the heart space when it comes to matters of the heart for you? Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so really interesting. For some reason, I knew that there was more beneath the surface to this reading, but I had to get the cards out to see. So you have some options and choices here, okay? You have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, and interestingly enough, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a sense here, Cancer, of maybe there's things that I feel like you're weighing out on an emotional level. And it could deal with friendships, children, or a partner. A lot of times this card equates to friendships, but take it as it resonates. Could even be co-workers, as like I said, the second house of assets is listed. But it's like, okay, I just keep hearing decisions, 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 decisions. So it's like, there's something here that you're trying to vet on an emotional level, and I feel like it has to deal with the intimate people that surround you, okay? Family, friends, lovers, things of that nature, where there seems to be a little bit of an imbalance here and maybe even some confusion. Some of you are trying to figure out who's your real friend, who's really got your back, you know? There might also be changes coming through your social circle where, you know, we go in and out of relationships our entire life. People meet us where we're at. So it depends on where you're at in your life as to who's going to show up and be present. And sometimes we evolve out of friendships and connections. Sometimes it's temporary, sometimes it's permanent, you know. Sometimes you grow apart because you're on different wavelengths or your life has gone different directions. And then maybe sometimes you grow back together when, you know, both become a law of attraction match. And this is true of every relationship, not just intimate relationships, friends, family. You'll have periods of time where you feel closer to a certain friend than another, and then maybe, you know, 10 years down the road that switches or that changes. What I'm getting at here, Cancer, is don't hold too much weight on this. Don't resist any changes that are coming through the social circle or the family structure, friends, whatever it may be, because I feel like there's value here, there's growth, and I'm also getting the word depth. There is a lot more that you don't know yet from Spirit's perspective that lies underneath the surface, okay? So whatever changes are going on when it comes to familial or, you know, intimate relationships, just know that there is a bigger picture too, the why behind that, and you will get that perspective when it's time, when you're ready, and you'll be able to understand it from that vantage point. But They're saying don't resist this, don't be in fear of this, don't overthink this. But what they're showing me, and I've never gotten this from this card before, but this is what I'm seeing, is like, you know, when you put the game where you put the ball underneath the cups and then you rearrange the cups, it's like the universe is like rearranging, you know, connections, to be honest with you. And I get a sense too of like, you might also be weighing out during this time frame, like who's really down for you. You know, is this really my friend? Is this someone I can trust? People might also be evaluating you and where you fit into their life, right? Could be vice versa. But there's a sense of uneasiness here, and I'm hearing impractical. I'm not really sure what that's about, but it's a sense of like, some of you also may feel divided. If you're having trouble making any sort of emotional decisions, what I'm hearing is trust your gut, Cancer. But try to be open to, try to keep an open mind as well, okay? Before you make any sort of emotional decisions. And definitely don't make any big decisions while you're feeling ungrounded or uncomfortable or uneasy. Listen to your emotions. You know, if you're feeling uneasy about something, that means you need to think about it a little bit more or vet it a little bit more, you know, until you can get yourself into a place of feeling at ease and comfortable with the decisions that you're making. If you feel uncomfortable with the decision, that discomfort means you're not quite in alignment yet with whatever it is that you're making a decision about. And so, you know, give it time for everything to show itself to you, or they're saying vet the possibilities as well. There's something that still needs to be vetted before you move towards it, and this may or may not be related to relationships, but I am getting that message as well. The truth will come out, you know, like people's true colors really will show over time, and we don't really need to push for that in order to see it. You just kind of sit back and relax, and I'm getting that song again, and take it easy like Sunday morning. You know what I mean? Like don't let other people's problems become your problems either. But there is also this opportunity here. I do feel like the supportive energy is around you. So whatever you decide, Cancer, you will be supported by the universe, okay? Always, undoubtedly, unconditionally, always supported. So I feel like the right people are going to show up in the right timing for you. And that Spirit wants you to start recognizing, by the way, how miraculous it is that the right people show up when you need them. And I'm not talking about like you're phoning a friend and they come and get you because you told them you need them. I mean, when you happen to be having a bad day, or maybe going through a period in your life where you're going through a big change, notice how everyone around you, or those that are most significant around you, change and adapt with your energy. For instance, I'm going to give you a real life example. You guys know I'm going through divorce right now, separation. And I have, the universe literally realigned some people in my life. You know, some people are going to support you and me in decisions like that, and some aren't. But those that did show up all had commonalities with me, and I started attracting other friends that are also going through separations and divorces, you know, because the universe wants to always provide you matches to what you need, you know. And so it was really helpful to me, because then I could bounce off of those people and know that I wasn't alone. Okay, so not to get like super personal about my personal life, but you know what, if you follow me on Facebook, I tell everything. I don't hide anything. I am who I am. But you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to give that as an example. Now, some of you might actually be going through that, and Spirit wants you to look around and give acknowledgement to the fact that it does bring you people that are a match to exactly what you need. Just, are you aware of it? You know, have you ever noticed, like, when you go through a job change or a loss, that the universe genuinely does bring you people who can either understand your situation or who are literally living a same or similar situation. This is not coincidence. This is law of attraction. This is how the universe supports you at all times. It's just, can you see it or not? Some people get so caught up on the people that are migrating out of their experience and fearing that loss and trying to grab that back, that they completely ignore or don't even realize that there's another group of people that can connect on that level and will support you. It's perspective, you know? So there's like this really big message about honoring that and realizing how magnificent and perfect the laws of the universe are, and divinely guided as well. So let's see what else. So you have the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, the Emperor. Ooh, the Three of Swords. What's that about? So it's getting a little rocky here, is it? The Nine of Cups. Okay, I don't mean to keep getting clarification, but all right, so this is interesting. You have the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, and the Emperor. You can see that, Cancer. And then the Three of Swords, and I wanted clarity on that, so I got the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So the cards almost like corroborated exactly what I was just talking about. There is, first of all, this need for self-reflection, as this card talks about going within, especially when it comes to your struggles. Now, some of you, this is a caution about, see how this person's attention is completely on the struggle? Yep. Okay, so I know what this is about. So some of you, let me go back to what I was just saying. When things change in our life, change is only painful when we are pointed in the wrong direction with our perspective. Okay? Change is only painful when we buck against it, when we resist it, when we feel wrongness about it, when we worry about loss, when we fear that what's coming may not be better than what is leaving. That's when change is hard. But that's perception, right? Change is easy when you can point in the right direction of the fact that my life is forever evolving. Change is a normal process. The universe is bringing me and aligning me with new circumstances, people, and events that are a match to me, that I'm going into an improved experience, that things are always working out for me, and I can relax because this is easy. Easy like Sunday morning. That's how change should feel when your mind is pointed in the right direction. But a majority of people do point in the wrong direction. They say, no, come back. No, I don't want to lose this. I am so holding on to that experience that I no longer believe I can create new experiences, which is a complete flawed premise, which will create depression, tension, anxiety, stress. And all of those emotions are guiding you and pointing out to you that the way that you're thinking about it is not in alignment with how your higher self knows the situation to be. And you have to trust that. And you have to find a way to soothe yourself and have a little faith, right? That this is working out for you. So it's huge encouragement here, Cancer, to point you in the right direction, that whatever change is coming through, particularly the social circle and relationships, but also for some of you assets, that this is for your highest good. And you would not have called it forth into your life if there wasn't something to grow from, if there wasn't expansion in it or some sort of excitement and joy in it, right? So this is saying embrace that change and do not fear the worst. Some of you have maybe a fear of losing control or focused on the hurt of something, and Spirit wants you to take the blindfold off and see that there is celebrations to be had in any growth and expansion, because the universe is constantly growing and expanding, and we cannot go backwards. It's an impossibility. And to look backwards and to live in the past is to cause yourself misery. Look towards your future, Cancer. There is success here, and the success is coming through multiple avenues. The second house of assets, as I said earlier, some of you, matters of the heart, children, relationship sectors, and others of you, both. So let's see what the guidance is for you, Cancer, and we will leave it there. This says there is an abundance of everything. Shortage is only a perception. You keep thinking that there is a shortage of abundance, but shortage is only a perception. There is a never-ending stream of abundance. There is no shortage whatsoever. So again, this is pointing to be careful about looking at things through the eyes of shortage or lack consciousness, because, and this is true of relationships too, you keep thinking that there's a shortage of people that are going to show up to support you, and there's not. Throughout your entire life, the universe will bring you the correct people at the correct timing. All you need to do is recognize it, trust it, give thanks. So, Cancer, wow, we're going to leave it there for now. Zodiac signs you could be connecting with. I have Aries here, I have Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancerian energy, Leo. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Tarot Time with Dana is the name of all of my social media accounts, all of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Cancer, and until next time, my friends, namaste.